They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
So today we're going to go back to our roots as mothers. We're going to be talking about nappies, bottles, baby food.
Yeah.
Again, I did my polls because they're my new favourite things.
Yeah. And I'm not on Facebook, so
she's not on Facebook, so I have to just tell her. But I did a couple of polls to ask you what your favourite brands were. So stick around and you're going to find out.
So first up are the nappies situation.
Most important thing for a baby, obviously.
Yeah, unless you're just going to put them in cloths, which some people actually do.
I have never even thought about doing like reusable nappies.
No. You can guess what our number one brand would be. It's Pampers.
Pampers. Pampers are really, really great.
And you can just rely on them.
Rely on them. A lot of people on Facebook were saying they never leaked, took the baby through the night, nice and light.
Yeah.
The only thing is the price.
You need to try and find deals wherever you can.
Yeah, I would. Personally, I only bought Pampers when they were on a deal.
I do bulk.
Okay.
I buy in bulk, so
Good.
it's just easier that way. I feel.
Number 2 brand is Aldi, which surprised me actually. I have heard very, very good things about them. Very similar to Pampers, light, never leaked, but at like the fraction of the cost. Yeah. So maybe that's what's so appealing.
I know. I would probably maybe reach out. I've only just started shopping at Aldi, so maybe I would reach out, but it's just because she's still like
little.
I'm sticking with pamps.
So, so you just use Pampers?
At the moment.
Yeah.
I did get Morrison's ones.
Okay.
Well, I got Morrison's ones given to me, but I never used them. Feel bad for it.
Oh, she's
maybe
let
for
that
baby
slide.
number 2.
Oh. Ali and I have, for the majority of the time, used Asda, which was number 4 on the list, next to Tesco. I found that they were very, very reliable, never leaked, I've never had problems with them, and they had really good adjustable sides. My babies have all had like big bellies or big butts, so I've always stuck with Asda. Like I said, if there's Pampers on offer, I think it's the name of the brand.
Yeah, definitely.
You see Pampers and you're like, oh, I'll buy the Pampers nappy. Some people prefer the brands, they know that they can rely on them. Why would you try something new if you don't have to, you know? But me, I really like the Asda ones. Give them a try. I like them.
So, little side note, wipes.
Yes.
So, for me, I have obviously had Pampers, but I got it from my mum actually. Recently gone out for Morrison's. They don't tear easily, they're really moist, they smell amazing, and I got 6 packets for £3.
Which is just like bargain.
And I was like, yeah, done deal.
See, we like the Sainsbury's ones. Mason has a really sensitive butt. C's agreeing. And they are so soapy. They're really soft. Like Lucy said, they don't rip.
Yeah.
The only wipes I have had issues with are Huggies.
Yeah, let's just have a moment with that because they are absolutely
I just found them incredibly dry.
tear so easily.
They tear.
You wipe the bum and
Or even when you're taking them out the packet, they're just like,
you're like, oh.
okay, great.
And they're actually quite expensive as well.
Yeah, so they're on par with like Pampers price-wise, but they're just rubbish. Sorry, Huggies, sort yourself out. Second poll was on baby bottles, and I also put a little side bit on there and said, did you buy bottles based on a recommendation or because they came with, say, a steriliser, which is what I did with Harry.
I did that as well.
I had no idea. When I first had Harry, I didn't know about brands of bottles or what was the best or like what is a good price. We got an electric steriliser. It came with, say, 8 bottles, and that's what he had.
Yeah.
I didn't try any others. So number 1 for you guys was Tommy Tippy.
Yep. That's what I went for. I went for the Tommy Tippy. I like the teats on them. I've had people have good reviews from them, so I thought
really
I'd just reach out for them. However, Ella has suffered with, colic and a bit of getting a little bit of an upset stomach, so then I was thinking I need to branch out and see if I can get
the colic ones, yeah, anti-colics.
So I did see the Tommy Tippy ones, which are new out, but to be honest, because I haven't got Facebook, I haven't seen any other people say what they're like, and they're new. So all I knew is that the Dr. Brown ones were pretty good, and they're down.
Number 3.
So I get on with them really well. She gets on with them really well. We'll just see how that goes.
But now that you've, because loads of people commented about the Tommy Tippy anti-colic ones, saying that they were pretty good. Now maybe you could try them, because I think they're like a fraction of the price. So maybe you could try them.
They're like the same sort of price I saw, but with the Dr. Brown ones, you have to get you only get 2 bottles or something.
Yeah.
So,
it's just about finding what's best for you and the baby, because we used Avent with Harry and used the same with Sophia, but when Mason came along, he didn't like them. I don't know what it was, he just wouldn't take it, so then we went to Tommy Tippy.
Heard, which is down at number 2, is Mam,
yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
I think I've seen a lot of the dummies, which is actually another side bit to this poll. I asked whether you use the same dummies, the same brand of dummies as you do bottles, and actually a lot of people said they just used whatever was on offer.
Ella didn't take dummies for ages, but she kind of sues with the Tommy Tippy one that I got. But she had felt like the teeth were really too big for her mouth.
Yeah. Harry and Sophia really liked Avent, and so I just assumed Mason would like that. No. Once again, completely different. He liked the Tommy Tippy one, so that's what we went for. So the third poll I did was on baby food, and I just basically asked, would you like a drink? Did you only use baby jars? Did you only make your own food? Or did you do something different depending on the day? What did you do? So most people said that they did different things. Oh, and I asked if you use finger foods as well. Most people said that they did different things depending on what they were doing that day, if they were out or if someone else was looking after them, or which is actually what I did. I did use a lot of jars.
But you 2 were really good. You got them little pots and then you'd freeze it, mash it all up, freeze it, which I think is a really good idea.
Whatever we could mash up ourselves, we did. But say if we were out and we had nowhere to defrost it, etc., we would just grab a pouch of, I don't know, Cow and Gate or whatever it was. I can't even remember what they're called. Because you're really restricted to, or if you're lazy like me, you actually have to make the finger food to take out, and that's just not going to work with me.
We'll read through some of the comments that she put on there.
To get the iPad right here.
Let's have a little look.
Let's see what I did. So someone said that they only wanted to feed their baby what they would eat themselves, which is fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair
because
enough.
then you know what's in it, you know there's no nasties in it, and they're good. A few people said that they did a combination of different things depending on what they were doing that day, which is what I just said. And puree everything myself, and I introduced finger foods once I was more confident with him gagging, which with Harry, do you remember I used to be so afraid of choking or anything that I thought that he couldn't, I just wouldn't. I was too scared. Mason, I was just like,
have it, eat it.
Not that he eats a lot. But yeah, so it was, oh dear. You did that on purpose. A lot of people said that they did, oh dear.
Oh.
Mason's just spilt juice in the kitchen and he's gonna freak. A lot of people did combination, so.
And they're saying as well, certain brands as well, that they felt they got on with more organic ones.
Ella's Kitchen is a big million every single comment.
I think my sister went for that, one of them.
I didn't, it was too expensive.
Yes.
I'm joking. I know that there are a lot of people that are like, oh, I don't want them having jars because you don't know what's in it, or unless it specifically says organic.
People's own preferences, what works for them. So.
And it also depends on the baby, because there's certain textures that babies they don't like. Yeah, so there's more runny ones, there's more lumpy ones, there's, Mason doesn't particularly like lumpy things, so I would steer clear from the baby food we tried in our video. the lumpy cow and gate. Thank you to everyone who participated in the polls. We do appreciate it because it just gives us a bit of more of an insight. It's not just our opinion.
It's really helpful for me.
Yeah, she's about to go through it. Yeah, exactly.
And I haven't got there yet, so it's nice to know.
But this is what we were saying. We were saying when you are a new mum, you mainly go on recommendations of other people, your friends, your family. So with this, with the polls that we're doing, it's just such a great insight into what other people think.
Some cheap brands work better than more expensive.
I.e. the nappies. As I'm telling you, try Asda. I know a lot of you said that they were bulky, but I really like them. I think I've used them with. Thanks, Mason. I think I've used Asda nappies with each of my kids, so you know it doesn't. It just proves that oh my God, Mason, seriously. Thomas is going mad today. It just proves that the top brands, aren't always the best.
They're not always the way.
Okay, we really need to turn that off.
Can I have that? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I'm not even going to look at you. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you again for your input. We really, really appreciate it.
Really. And just to say,
wow, hi.
Right, thank you so much. Just leave them there then.
Okay.
And can I just say?
No, you can't.
And can I just say how nice the weather is?
Oh,
it is amazing.
Yeah.
And we are going to the zoo this weekend, and we are so excited.
And remember, I'm taking you with us, so you're going to see the whole day. That's what the video is going to be next week.
That's going to be good.
That has come around so quickly. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.